Hey everybody, Tom Barnes, stories from the 78. Happy Friday. It is the weekend here in Chicago, in summertime weekends, street festivals. There's a new one to tell you about, Chicago Taco and Tequila Fest. I have my friend Cortland Hickey here to tell me all about it. How are you, Cortland?
I'm doing great. So nice to talk to you again. I love our interviews.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but we have talked over time, and this is a new spot on the north side of the city. Why don't you tell me a little bit about this? I mean, you can't go wrong with tacos and tequila, really.
Right. I mean, that's tacos and tequila. I mean,
Yeah.
come on. But, just a little bit, my organization, Wrightwood Neighbors
Mhm.
Association, as well as the Wrightwood Area Parks Advisory Council have gotten together. Uh, Wrightwood Neighbors has done the Taste of Lincoln Avenue for more than 40 years now. We also do the Lincoln Park Wine Festival in Jonquil Park in the fall. And so this year we had an opportunity at one of our newer area parks. That's a new park, but it's a new park for us
Sure.
to introduce a festival that it has existed in various forms over the years, but hasn't been around in a while, called the Taco and Tequila Festival, which is um, it's not quite a street festival because it's in a park, right? So it's a
Fair enough.
ticketed event in which you need to purchase admission either at the door or online, and then everything else is a la carte. So you can come in and buy whatever tacos. There's a bunch of great taco trucks from all over the city, some of the best ones, as well as obviously drinks, live music, a little bit of a retail. There's a really cool kids area. There's a lot of different things for everybody. We have, and then on top of that, we have tequila tasting. So uh,
Okay. Now we're getting to the stuff.
yes, exactly. So, and those are tastings, right? So we're not talking about shots of tequila. We're talking about,
Sure.
small tastings, but there are so many different types of tequilas and mezcals as well. So, it's a really great opportunity to try to pair those with some of the different tacos. And then there is another really cool offering, which is a margarita flight as well. So
Oh.
you can have different kinds of margaritas and in a little tasting flight form as well.
So I apologize. I misspoke calling it a festival. It's more of I'm sorry, a street festival. It's more of a street fest in a park, as
Right.
you said, ticketed event, but at Wrightwood Park, right on Ashland Avenue, in a great part of town. A lot of fun, and because it's in a park, there's some shade. Because I imagine people when they're talking about things that are happening outside this weekend, they're like, "Wait, is there shade? It's a little warm," and there is.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, obviously it is a public park. Uh, but this particular area, we've closed off the athletic field and the running area and stuff and set up everything. It's really actually, in my opinion, having done festivals for almost 15 years, one of the most well, arranged and organized, events and layouts is very conducive to sort of being able to see everything. And, there's a lot of effort is put into crowd control and really making sure there's a lot of amenities. But yes, the whole entryway is under the trees, and there's a lot of different shaded areas. And obviously, it's 4:30 now, but it's an evening. It's once the sun goes down,
Yes.
that's when the real tacos and tequilas are of interest for
And you could
folks.
just bring the little spritzer bottle if you want and hose yourself
Yeah.
down when you're walking through.
I don't think it's open, but this park does have a pool, so
Oh,
it's
well,
there's
when there's a will, sir.
exactly.
And as far as the tacos that people can try, are these from local taquerias around the area?
Absolutely. There are some really great places to try tacos from. I mean, my favorite would be Tandoor Char House. They have a tiki masala taco that is just a real winner. But we have Caseras Food Truck, Carnitas Roldan,
Mm.
Prime Tacos, La Cocina del Carmelita, Blue Agave, Enrique's Place, Delicias Tacos, and Chicago Prime. So we have quite a few different taco options.
Either the perfect time or the wrong time to do this interview, because now all I'm thinking about is tacos. So thank you for that.
I'm
Uh,
also very hungry.
okay, so it kicks off today. How long does it run through?
So it's tonight, 4:30 to 10 p. Or sorry, 5 to 10 p.m. And then all day tomorrow, Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Tickets are available at the door, $12. And again, as I mentioned, everything is a la carte. So drinks, tacos, tequila tastings, flights are all available for purchase inside of the event. And last but not least, one of the most important things is that this event is actually a community fundraiser. So
Mhm.
we here in Wrightwood Neighbors in Lincoln Park, obviously we love to have festivals, we love to party, but it's all for a good cause. It's one of the main ways that we raise money to supplement our local public schools, put money back into our parks, libraries, help out our firefighters, help out our policemen. Really, our organization is one of the biggest donors to all of these groups here in town or in our neighborhood, and it really does make a difference. So it's not just a fest. It's not a private event. I mean, it is a private event, but it is an event that is a community fundraiser. So
Right. And yeah, it's not just there to, the money's going to a good cause, obviously.
absolutely,
And people walked around the neighborhood, those things don't just happen because by accident. People have to do fundraising to get some money to have the nice amenities that neighborhoods have when they do these types of festivals, for sure.
yeah. And I mean, this is in particular is we're trying to raise money for this particular park. The parks are such a great place. People bring their dogs, they bring their kids, they've got all these things, but they take a lot of community effort to get them to look really nice. And you go to different parts of town and you see how nice some of the parks are. These organizations put a lot of effort into it, and that's what we're really trying to do here in American Neighbors.
Right. And parks are constant upkeep too, as well.
Yeah.
So not only to get them to a certain level, but to keep them at a certain level
Yeah.
for everybody to enjoy. And outside of the tacos, tequila, and everything else, you got music and a whole thing. It's just like a perfect way to start your weekend in the summer in Chicago. Could people buy tickets online ahead of time, or is it just at the door?
Well, at this point, I mean, events about started, but you can go to bucketlist.com and pick up those tickets, or chicagoevents.com and check out the music lineup and the food, as well as purchase tickets as well. I believe they're still on sale online, but it might be a little easier at the door at this point, just because the things that go into it.
Perfect. Cortland, thank you so much. I appreciate you taking time to chat with me. Enjoy the fest. I'm not sorry. Well, it's a fest.
So it is a fest.
It is a fest.
Right?
Sorry. No, I promise.
But it's not a street fest.
Thank you.
We didn't close any streets, right? It's Lincoln Park on the summer. Streets are packed. Streets are busy, but it's in the park.
In the park. But either way, maybe you'll find the pool.
Yeah.